actually quite sad.
Should we start with a scenario and a bang and then have a chat, please? Because I can't.
Let me introduce the podcast.
Can't comprehend
We need
myself.
structure. Ever since Galava left, we've had no structure. Let's at least incorporate some structure.
The way this podcast is going is the way the world feels. Very chaotic.
Is London chaotics?
Oh my God, you're just not a London girl anymore. Like, you just can't relate.
I don't feel chaos in my life.
No, because you're living the suburbs. You're living the suburban life.
I feel calm and peaceful.
You're living
vibes.
Wisteria
I feel
Lane.
boring vibes. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Oversharers podcast. My name is Kaltoon, that's Harder, and today we have a brand new episode.
Why would you refer to me as that's Harder?
That's Harder.
That's
if you know her, you know her. If you don't, you don't.
You're such a mean girl.
I know.
Oh, I missed you. How are
I know,
you?
she too. My fingernails are in like so much pain. Can you tell? Look at that pink. Look at that one there. That's
why have you been biting your nails?
No, look at, do you see the pink?
Yes, I can.
That's all that is from that bullshit acrylic.
This is why girls wear stick-ons.
I've seen, do you know what keeps coming up on my TikTok?
What's that?
These supposedly halal nails that you put a little sticky piece here
And you could take it off
and then you
after.
stick them on.
I know a girl on TikTok that said she takes it off for all the prayers.
It's a bit
And
long
she just
though,
sticks
isn't
it back on because it's really easy to take on, take off.
Yeah, but
It's just CBA for me. I don't have that energy.
Yeah.
And knowing my laziness, it will probably make me not pray.
Exactly.
Because I'm like,
and you'll look at your fingers and think, how beautiful.
How pretty are they?
Oh my God.
But everything pretty is from the devil.
And the Shaitan will continue to beautify it for you. And then you'll be like, yeah, not taking you off. Praying, what's that?
Oh my God.
Good Lord. Well, iyadhu billah.
Guys, we've already delved into craziness. I just want to hit you with a scenario quickly. Are you ready?
No,
Or should we have a conversation?
We have to have a
Because I'm
conversation.
very excited. I'm bored. I don't want to. I want to tell you the scenario.
No, wait. Pause.
If I tell you the title.
All right, fine, go on.
I fell in love with my brother-in-law.
I don't want to hear that.
All right, go on, tell me.
I want to talk about the absolute diabolicalness.
You're speaking like Harry Potter.
Diabolical of which character in Harry Potter?
The woman that died.
Yeah, don't I?
The woman that died.
McGonagall.
Yes, that's what you sound like. Anyway, carry on. Not my daughter, you bitch.
Do you know, that was like top 5 moments in the whole thing. Not my daughter, you bitch.
F Bellatrix. I know, carry on.
I don't stand Bellatrix. Bellatrix is so evil.
She's such
Bellatrix
was evil, but I really liked her acting.
She was what we call a Qumayor. You know what a Qumayor is? A Qumayor is a bitch.
The ADHD is very high on this episode, I can already tell. Can you finish your sentence, please? What did you want to tell us that you rudely interrupted?
I watched a TikTok the other day, and you know what? You know me, I really, really stand Sisters in the City podcast, yeah?
Oh my God, I was going to bring this up.
I love Mandy and Anna. However, a recent decision
of Anna
by Miss Anna, what's her surname?
You know what? Anna,
what's her surname?
Vakili.
Yeah. Yes. A recent decision has left me baffled. Absolutely baffled.
You know that TikTok that from Tyra Banks that's like, I was rooting for you. That's me to Anna. I was rooting for you to go to Dubai and live your best life and meet a rich man. But now she's gone back to Cowlick.
She's been dragged back to London to sadness and confusion.
Oh, no, honestly, how? You know what angers me, yeah?
Go on.
What angers me is like, I wish Anna had people around her.
I wish she had a mirror and saw how beautiful she is.
She was so beautiful. And to just realise, you know what? You've made a brave decision, stick by it.
You know the way that she talks about Cowlick, he doesn't seem like he's a hot guy either. He doesn't seem like someone that's worth doing all that for.
Honestly, any man on Ladbroke Grove Road, like,
is he from Ladbroke Grove?
No, but I'm just saying that's the vibe he gives me. Like any lounge owner. Do you know what I mean?
No, but he just does not seem like, the way that I've envisioned him in my mind, he does not seem like somebody I would be doing all of that for.
But to be fair, in her mind, she's very much like, she's blinded by love.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like she can't see what we've
all
see.
Been there.
We've all
been
there.
We've all been birds.
But it's just sad that we can see it happen right before our eyes. And what made me sad was like the conviction she had. She said, I'm moving to Dubai. I've left him. Like, I want someone that wants me right now. And guess what? All he had to do was see her in a party for them to have a long chat. And that's how he swerved his way back in. He didn't give her a grand gesture.
No,
everything she wanted is
not happening. The airport thing didn't happen. I just want her to go back and watch the episodes where she was like really, really sad and was talking about him really honestly about like the things that he hasn't been able to fulfill for her, because those are the gaps that are missing. And she probably thinks that they're gonna get back together and those gaps will slowly be filled, but they won't, because he's just shit.
I just think he's taken advantage of her.
I think so too. I think she's just so stunning. Like, what the fuck? If she stayed in Dubai, imagine for 1 more month, 30 more days, one rich guy would have just snapped her up and said, I will marry you tomorrow.
Never. Give her 10 babies.
You know what?
All the babies she wanted, done.
Don't have to do.
She'll never have to work again.
You never have to go to the eggs to check your fucking sperm and your eggs and that. You don't need to do all that. I'm going to say that again. You wouldn't need to go to the fucking doctor to check your egg count.
Because your eggs are getting cracked.
They're getting cracked.
Pronto.
Last name getting dropped.
Literally. So Anna, if you watch us ever in your life, I doubt you do. If you ever watch us, listen, we believe in you.
We believe in you. We believe you're going to open your eyes. Because you know what annoys me about this whole situation isn't necessarily what's happened. It's the fact that she thinks things will improve and things will change because she's gone back to him. And like, the man is always going to stay the same. Do you know what I mean? And even if he does end up marrying you, and even if you do end up getting those eggs cracked, the character will still be the same. The bad.
The things that you are unhappy with.
The badness of that man. The things that he was unable to do. Imagine you have a baby with a man like Cowslick.
He wasn't that bad, was he?
He's bad for her.
We say this like we know you, Anna.
He's bad for her. I can sense from Anna right now, I can sense that she knows in her core
that he's not good for her.
Yeah, he's not good for her.
But I think what's keeping her in is the years that she's put in, and this idea of love that she thinks she has with him.
The time.
But I feel like she doesn't. I don't think she's experienced the love that we're talking about, where someone actually likes you and they want to spend time with you and they want to do the things that you want.
Yeah.
And like, it doesn't matter about like even time frames, it doesn't matter, because like after a while, when two grown people want to be together, they want to get married, they want to have kids, like that person will want to have the same lifestyle as you because they want to be with you. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to drag you along for 3 years. And even though you've given him an ultimatum, he still hasn't done it. And then you gave the ultimatum, and then now you've given him space, and he's had a little bit of a shock. But now he's realised he can get you back so easily.
But also, if Anna was to announce tomorrow that she's getting married to Cal, like, I won't be happy. Like,
no, I won't be happy.
It's not. It's just
not that we care.
Not
it's
like
not
that.
our marriage.
That's such a horrible thing to say. But it's like
sad. It makes us sad.
Yeah, that's not who you're. I just don't think that's her person. So, because if it was really down to it, yeah, you know what usually happens in situations like this? If Anna was to walk away from that, I feel like within 6 months she would have met someone who is willing to do everything she wants, like that.
The Cassie effect.
It's the Cassie effect.
Sad, isn't it? But you know what? We hope Anna sees it for herself.
Yeah, inshallah. And even if she doesn't, I hope it works out for her.
Indeed.
Yeah.
She's actually really funny and we like her. They are asking for my hand in a...
Why is your voice gone?
And I don't know what to do, because I said it in an aggressive way.
You said it in a masculine way.
I said it in a her way. Assalamu alaikum, guys. I just want to say I really love you guys, and I always listen to your podcast on my way to work and on my way back home. Your voices are so soothing, mashallah. We really appreciate it, lovely. Right, she goes, why are you smiling at me like that?
Like what?
I hate your face. I need advice on something. For context, I'm 23 years old and he's 24.
Oh.
God, I miss being 23. Okay, this episode's going to be a lot of me going, because, you know, You know how my life is. Okay, so I met this man almost 3 to 4 years ago when he slid into my DMs. And while replying to my stories, we didn't really talk much, but I answered to his questions and we left it at that. A couple years later, I travelled to the country he lives in for vacation with my mum, and he asked me to meet him, and I told my mum, and she first agreed, then later changed her mind. I didn't really care for it, so it was left at that again. We didn't talk after that. So fast forward to the beginning of this year, he came to attend his uncle's wedding, and when he asked to meet, I told my mum, and she said yes. We met, and I asked him what his intentions were, and he said for marriage. I said, okay, let's get to know each other, and then we met again the second time. Before he left, he told me his mum wants him to move to Australia to get papers, and I told him that is not something I can do. Then he keeps on saying,
is he undocumented?
I don't know, but he keeps saying
what papers?
I don't know, it doesn't say.
Undocumented.
Oh my god.
It's got to be.
He wants to move to Australia. Why would that make you feel like he's undocumented?
His mum wants him to go to Australia to get papers, to get citizenship,
perhaps. And then he goes,
what country are they in?
I don't know. You sound like my mum when I'm watching a movie with you. Just stop.
Okay, sorry.
And then he goes, something I could do then he keeps on saying, what about we move to Canada or the USA? So maybe he does need papers.
It's undocumented.
And then he said, if we moved to the West, the first couple of years, we would struggle. And I told him, for me to even move to the Middle East was a stretch, let alone to the West. And alhamdulillah, for me and my family, they're already well off. And when he mentioned the word struggle, it just put me off.
He's undocumented.
Well, no, for her to recognise that at the age of 23 is such a good thing.
I know, very self-aware.
So anyway, just after meeting for 2 days, he told me that he loved me. He's definitely an undocumented guy.
He's dropping the album. Someone's trying to get a passport.
Literally, what's that green card? And I felt very weird. She goes, I felt very weirded out, but I didn't say anything and pretended like I didn't hear it at all. So he left. And after that, we used to talk every day. And the more we talked, the more I felt like he wasn't the one for me.
She was getting the ick. She realised that he's going to trap her.
So I started to distance myself. And when he asked, I told him I was so overwhelmed, I don't think I could commit. But he was very insistent and he wouldn't stop. And I told my parents and they told me I was reading into it too much. So I started doubting myself and I would start talking to him again.
Oh, no.
Oh, guys, it gets worse. And then in the middle, he told his family. And the moment he told his dad, he said that he would go over for a proposal. And when he told me that, I told him, let's not rush and we should wait till he finishes school, which would be in the coming December. I thought until then, maybe I could wrap my head around and accept the situation. But no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't convince myself. So I would stop talking to him. Basically, she couldn't convince herself to stop talking to him. Okay.
And now he's trying to push her in the deep end where she can't get out.
Basically.
Gasping for air. Barely surviving. This man is so weird. Do you see what he's doing?
He wants the passport.
No, but do you see how he's
but
doing
also
it?
She's got a wealthy family.
It's like he knows she's pulling away. He drags her back in.
It's giving cowlick. Anyway, no, it's actually not giving cowlick.
No.
Cowlick is she's chasing him. Anyway, basically, it was an on and off thing. And we would talk maybe every 3 to 4 months. And during October, my cousin got married. And I was the only one left out of my cousins who didn't get married. And I really wanted to. So I was like, this is the person in my life at the moment.
No.
So I would talk to him and maybe things will change.
No.
When we start to live together. Because things will change when we start to live together. And that I'll learn to love him.
Oh my goodness. 23 years old. We thought your eyes were open. They're not. You've gone back to sleep.
So I talked to him and he told me his family will come for a proposal at the end of December. I thought it was done until November. I was introduced to someone. Oh my God. Something's happened. She goes, anyway, she thought the family of the man that we don't want is coming in December. One. But she goes, I thought it was done until in November I was introduced to someone by my family member. And I told them that I was talking to someone else, meaning the original guy, and that I wasn't interested. But he was persistent. And he went to our imam, and who then talked to my parents. I told the first guy when I heard about this, and he didn't really have a reaction, so I didn't think much of it. My dad and my brother were happy because they didn't want me to leave in the first place, and my brother didn't like the first guy from the beginning. And I don't know.
These brothers, they always have a sixth sense.
I know.
Do you remember last scenario? The brother said, I'm not dealing with this.
I know. Anyway, I don't know how I just started talking to him. And long story short, I really like this new guy. Hallelujah. How do we know this one's not creepy either? We talked and he told me he wants...
I just wanted her away from the first guy because it was just giving trap. Anyway, continue.
She goes, long story short, I really like this guy. We talked and he told me he wants to get married. And when I told my parents, my mum got really mad. And she told me, why would I change my mind at last minute? And that it didn't matter what I wanted because they choose the first guy for me and he will be the one I'll end up marrying. And even if the second guy asked, it wouldn't matter. And then
I'm getting shivers.
She said,
I'm getting shivers.
I have the right to say no, but she won't allow me to speak to the second guy and just meet someone entirely new. And I don't know what to do. She spoke to her sisters and almost all of them said that the guy's family from the first, meaning the first one, is better and said I should not let this opportunity slip. His family are very well known in our community. So I'm confused. Should I marry the first guy just not to fight with my family and make my mum happy? Or should I just insist on the second guy and pretty much ruin my relationship with my mum over a boy? This was her words. My mum's words are final in our house, so that's why my dad won't side with me, even though he agrees with me. Wallahi, I am making dua every day. But do you guys have any suggestions on what I can do?
Is the mum getting married or is she getting married? I just don't understand.
Ask the questions, Kaltoon.
I don't understand, Hodor.
The mum is happily married and she has her children.
So why is she so like...
Why is she so
interfering?
Maybe she knows something about the second guy that we don't know.
Oh, maybe.
You know what I think she should do? I just think she should dead the whole thing. All of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Both of them. Just leave it alone.
It's giving bad vibes. Like the situation. You know what really bugs me about the first guy? And I'll tell you what it is, yeah.
You really don't like this first guy, do you?
No, it's the...
Your chinia doesn't...
Yeah, something about the first guy is really putting me off. I tell you what it is. It's the way he tried to, it's the random love bombing.
I love you.
And you know, the fact that she felt uncomfortable. It was her intuition. It was her intuition, but she felt uncomfortable, which means he said it for any other purpose other than the fact that he loves her. He wants something. And I think it's a little blue / red book with the words passport. And also, another thing that I don't like about this guy is every time he pulls away, he drags her back. And also, I don't even like, it just doesn't feel natural.
No.
It just feels forced. The whole thing feels forced. And then the second guy, I don't know too much about the second guy. I can't comment on him. But no one seems to like the second guy. I don't really understand why.
I think she should drop them all.
But he could be a contender.
He could be a contender.
He could have been sent to save her from first guy. But then also looking at both situations, outside as an outside observer with absolutely no personal interest in the matter, just objectively looking, I think whatever's going on in that box with the characters in there is red flags.
Right, let me give you my scope, guys.
And I think she should leave them.
I agree with you.
And I think she should say, you know what, Mum, I'm not getting married no more.
I agree with you. I'm in a funny mood tonight. Guess what I think
I agree with you. You said it first, but I agree.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm the smart one.
Shut up.
Anyway, guess what I find really funny about this whole situation? Guess what I think they should do? I think they should fight it out.
What, the man?
The two men. Imagine we could do that. Just put men in like a gladiator ring.
Yeah.
And fight it out.
Get on a horse. Get your sword and your shield. Ride that horse. Whoever gets knocked off the horse loses.
Literally. That was in
Game of Thrones.
No, there was another movie with Heath Ledger.
A Knight's Tale.
Yes.
Oh my God, I loved Heath Ledger.
Oh my God, Heath Ledger was the first celebrity I ever cried when he died.
He was so handsome.
I remember I was at the bus stop and I've just finished school and I saw it in one of those magazines.
Heartthrob he was.
The Dark Knight is dead.
I really liked him in the film 10 Things I Hate About You.
I like that movie too, but I didn't like the lead actress. I thought she was very awkward.
I've never liked Julia Stiles in my life.
You know who I don't like? This is just off the bat. Mandy Moore.
Why?
So jarring, guys. There's this one movie. She's the president's daughter.
Oh, I thought you were talking about A Walk. Have you seen A Walk?
Oh my God, that one's even. You see the way she runs?
The first time I watched A Walk to Remember, I was sobbing.
I actually cried. A Walk to Remember was like, there's the millennial example of like, what's that movie? The Fault in Our Stars.
Oh, yeah.
That's like our millennial version of it.
Yeah.
I might watch that again, you know.
I watched clips of it on TikTok not
so
too long ago. And I was
cringe.
like, why on earth did I think that this was a good movie?
Shit.
Like, looking back, I was like, ew.
There's another one where she's like the president's daughter and she just runs in the most silliest way. I hate the way she talks as well. I don't know this woman. Why do I...
Mandy Moore?
Yes.
Oh my God, I don't know why you hate Mandy Moore.
I don't know Mandy. I'm so sorry. It's just something about her voice that just really bothers me.
Who don't I
That's
like?
a form of hate, really. It's not a really good thing.
Who don't I like? I really don't like... What's that witch called?
Witch?
What's her name?
Oh, you're calling her a witch?
Yeah. What's her name?
Is her character a witch?
Oh, she's such a witch, Harlotte. She's such a witch.
Oh my God.
And you know her. She's just such a bad actress.
You know who else is really funny? Remember Taken? Remember Taken?
Yeah. The girl that runs
The
like,
daughter.
Yeah. The one that has the funny run.
Cringe.
Oh my God, I've literally typed in fat bad actress with blonde hair.
Are you talking about the Australian one?
No, I like her. I like the one from Pitch Perfect. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Who?
Why is Rebel Wilson the first one that's
Yeah,
come
that's
up?
what I'm saying.
These people are so rude.
I thought it was Rebel Wilson that you were talking about.
No, you know who I'm talking about. Oh, Amy Schumer.
Oh, she's Zaya anyway. I don't like her. Oh God, she makes me sick.
No, but you know, if you actually watch her films, you realise she's terrible. And you know who else is a terrible actor? Do you know who else is a terrible actor who is also a Zio? Don South from Prison Break. Such a bad...
Who's that?
Such a bad actor. He's called...
The brother?
Don South. He's a Homeland Security. What's his real name? He's like the most Zio actor ever. Like when you see his face, you're gonna vomit on your phone.
He's the worst human being. And guess what? I watched an episode of Friends with Phoebe and he was her boyfriend. And if Phoebe was a real person, she would not be going out with you, mister.
He's so bad at acting. It's in Prison Break, he's terrible. I'm like, you know when you see him standing next to Mahone, acting next to Mahone, you know Mahone's an amazing actor. Acting next to Teabag, he's just so low par, like he's just terrible. I don't even know how he got the role.
Probably knows people.
Yeah, who knows people? Knows a director, who knows an executive producer, who knows a paedophile.
Right, the stories keep getting worse. Are you ready for the second? No, we didn't even finish the girl. What did we advise her?
We advise you to dead both of them off.
Yeah, and I think you should just say to your family, guess what? Right now, I really need to focus on myself. And guess what, babes? You're only 23. Do you know what I mean? Just chill out.
Yeah, it's not even
by force.
I think you should go on a long holiday.
Yeah, like just block out.
It's just too much. You just need to breathe.
Red card the situation.
You need to.
Why did it make me like?
Wallah, that's what she needs to do. Just. It's too much.
I wish you could just get a red card for life. Red card. Yeah, I'm out. Not doing this.
Or just like put some sunglasses
off
on.
the pitch.
I can't see you anymore.
Literally, this guy on, you know these streamers. Honestly, I embarrass myself. I'm a 30-year-old Somali mother that could literally. We don't know who it is.
We don't know, but it could be, you know, someone that's going to come on the mic and give it the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 7, 8. 8.
Anyway, Yeah, babes, dead it. Honestly, red card it, off the pitch, leave it alone.
And I'll tell you why.
You've already said.
I'll tell you why. Because we haven't been comprehensive enough with our answer. And I feel like we're just saying do something without providing context. And I think the reason why she should dead both of them off is it's bringing nothing but discord. It's bringing nothing but negative vibes. The mum's angry, the dad's not happy, like the brother's not flipping happy. Yeah. No one's happy.
And she's not happy.
She's not happy.
And the only reason you're only talking to the second guy is because you don't want the first guy.
And the first guy is just undocumented, is going to bring you into a life of struggle. You don't want that.
And the second guy, you don't really know him. You're just chatting to him to get over the first one.
Do you know what I mean? If you don't, if you want to get over someone, you get under someone. But don't do that. Don't actually.
That is not from no one would ever take the sunnah.
No one would ever take that at face value.
Take it back, because you don't know what TikTok and these videos are like. I mean,
you don't know what's my intentions with that comment.
Someone can clip you.
So shall I explain?
Someone can clip you.
Oh my god, these motherfuckers that clip people, they're so flipping evil. But like, no context clipping is so evil.
Literally, your context clip would be right now. Coltorn said she's advising Muslim girls to get over someone by going under someone. Guess what that means?
That actually I didn't mean it like that. And whoever takes what I say at face value is an idiot, number one. Number two, you're getting over person number one by talking to person number two. That's basically getting over to get under, you know what I mean?
That's 101 maths.
It's literally A plus B plus C equals D.
And that's algebra.
That's gar math. Galgebra.
Okay. Right. The title of this next scenario.
Hand it over.
I just want to read the title.
Hand it over. Hand it over. Because I'm getting clipped today.
You want some of that, don't you? You're gagging
No, I don't want to get clipped. You know me, yeah? I don't think we're big enough to get clipped.
Guys, can someone clip me and Coltorn just so we can feel like we've got real fans?
Yeah, guys, can you actually just like throw shade?
But don't do it on this episode because I look ugly. Maybe do it on the next episode.
Yeah, like when we
look
look cute. But also, like, make sure we're saying something crazy so we go viral.
Oh my god, I want one of those cute edits where it's like,
oh yeah,
I want a cute edit with like both of us having fun of like all the episodes.
No, but we need a balance of cute edits. We need a balance of cute edits and a balance of just some wild things, no context things that we say. Because you know what, Hada?
No, please, I don't want that.
Okay, fine. You don't want to be clipped.
You want to be clipped.
Clip me. Clip me good. Buckle up. Hi, Callie and Hada. I love you both, and I've always listened to your podcast since the very beginning. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you.
Well, I'm proud of me too.
I would never ever thought. I never thought I would share this with you, but it's time I need your advice.
Oh my god! Guess what? Where is my mic? Dim.
My ears are open.
The hijab has been straightened. Get the mic forward, Kanik.
Hit the mic.
Hit the mic. Cut the mic, DJ.
Cut the beat, DJ. Oh my god.
Guys, can we just see how happy we are now that we've been separated?
We're
Maybe that's what we needed.
We just need me and you together in the room for an hour. I'm a 19-year-old girl who saw...
Now you've got to read properly now because we know what's wrong with you and your ADHD. You zone out in the middle of reading.
No, it's not. That's not... Okay, yeah, no, that does happen. I just my fucking ADHD all the way. It'll cure me from this ADHD. Do you know how much of a high functioning... I would be a rich woman if I didn't have ADHD. I would be so successful.
Elon Musk has autism and ADHD and he's rich and successful.
Yeah, but he comes from generational wealth.
Can you carry on, please?
He's also a white man, so all the odds are stacked in his favour.
His family did gold mining in South Africa.
Well, there you go,
so you know
babe. I don't come from generational wealth. Do you know what I mean?
Can you just begin?
Why don't we come from generational wealth?
No, Colton, we cannot have this conversation. I want to know what happened in the story.
Because sometimes I really think about colonialism, although, and I think about everything it's taken from us.
How your life would have been if you lived in Somalia. Oh, yeah. Apparently, I need to correct myself.
Harder.
I've been told to correct.
Has been told off.
Darling, I'm mixed qabil. Okay, I can't choose any side.
هذا's half. هذا's بريس اسكو دحكريس.
Do you get it? I can't choose from my mother or my father.
So you know what, guys? She can say what she wants.
I can say smile, I can say smiley, because guess what? I'm from both. Right, let's go.
I never thought I would share this with you, but it's time I need your advice. I'm a 19-year-old girl who grew up in Sweden. I usually stay away from guys, but I met a guy. He was 23 and lived in the same country as me. He got to know me through Instagram and all my friends wanted me to give him a chance. We started getting to know each other and shared all of our deep thoughts and feelings.
Oh no, that's the worst. You can't be sharing stuff with a man. Can you read faster?
No, because I'm pondering over the lines of this story, though.
You can't be that slow, Colton. Come on.
Why
now.
on earth is she sharing her deep thoughts and feelings with this man?
Because maybe she thought she could get comfortable with him. You know how men say, be vulnerable with me.
No, they do not.
They do say that.
No, they don't.
Tell me something deep. Let's
They
have
share something deep and then expecting you to share something even deeper. That's what happens. But don't ever fall for that trap, girl. Stay woke. Fat bad actress with blonde hair, Israel. That's what I wrote in Google. Amy Schumer came up. First it was Rebel Wilson, but as soon as I added Israel...
This podcast episode is chaos.
Sorry, guys. Anyway. Okay, right. So, guys, we started getting to know each other and shared all of our deep thoughts and feelings. During the time we were getting to know each other, he was going through a tough and lonely situation. So I was there for him, which caused me to fall behind in school.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, I know what's going to happen.
One thing I knew about him was that I was his first love. You think?
Men don't love. They're liars.
They loathe.
Oh my God.
He didn't have a job and lived with his family. He told me about his past life and that he used to drink, sleep around with girls and smoke weed. But I didn't judge him for it. I was the opposite. I didn't do those things. I focused on my studies and taking care of my family. We had known each other for 9 months and decided to get married this coming summer. When everything was good, we met for the first time and everything was fine. He told his mum who I was and I told my family. My mum accepted him because of his qabil. The day I knew... Somali. Somali.
Which means let me catch you. Go.
Oh my God, I'm actually fucking... Why do I feel I'm nervous now knowing...
Why? What did he do? Come on.
I don't know, but I'm not happy. My mum accepted him because of his qabil. The day I knew he truly loved me was when he said he would succeed in life when he married me. But then he started ignoring me completely.
I told you they're evil. They are the spawn of the devil.
You know what it is? I'm so angry right now. So angry. Like, really, his little shits. Did you see what he was saying to her, Harder? Did you see how he reeled her in with the deep thoughts and the feelings? Ninka wa iblis.
Oh, just go.
Maybe shaitan bagalai. Who knows, innit? Who knows? Let's make excuses for him.
We can't see your face in the camera.
I'm angry, I'm livid. But then he started ignoring me completely. He stopped answering my calls and I knew something was wrong. It hurt. One day I was studying and I went to the gym with friends to try and think about something else when he called me. I answered and he said he wanted to talk. I stayed up all night waiting for his call. He finally called me and I could hear in his voice that he was drunk.
I can't take it anymore.
I must compose myself. I told him, if you want to break up, just do it. He then told me the reason he wanted to break up was because he had a daughter. He had found out about... I was in shock. He explained that he had a one-night stand with a girl before we met and she didn't know who the father was. And when the baby was born and turned out to be black, she knew... So I can't read this. Oh, this is fucking serious. Because when the baby was born and turned out to be black, she knew it was his. So come on, Adana. Come on, Adana, you fool. Like,
oh, he's trying to make it out like...
It's not his kid, but it turned out to be. Anyway, this guy is such a fucking...
What an idiot.
He's just pathetic. Anyway.
Adan means white. So she was a white girl. And he basically, I'm assuming, made it out that the
baby wasn't his.
That the baby wasn't his.
But the baby turned out to look like him.
Yeah, exactly.
She knew it was his. in a way, I'm glad, because imagine if I had married him and then this came up. Allah protected me. His daughter is only 2 months old. He said he chose his daughter over me.
Well, obviously.
I mean, as if she knew.
Like, it's done.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
This guy is such an idiot.
He's a narcissist.
He's a narcissist. He's like, I've chosen my daughter over you. I can no longer marry you because of my daughter. Meanwhile, he's calling her up drunk.
Literally. She left you.
She left you. She gave you the ultimatum.
Yeah, and she left after she found out you are a trifling little man.
So he said he chose his daughter over me. I told him, if you want to have a family with her, go ahead. But he didn't say he didn't want anything to do with her because she had been with his friends too.
This is too much. This is too much for my little halal brain. I can't handle this.
He kept telling me how much he loved me. The last thing he said to me was that he would come back to me. But I know I will move on with someone else, and that's one of the worst nightmares. But thank God I have nothing to lose. I'm pretty smart with a bright future and I will move on. Now it's the 2nd month since the breakup.
Gang. How can we uplift our sister?
Sis, do you know what? He was not on your level.
He was a trifling.
From the beginning. And I'll read the excerpts since you said them yourself. Number 1, he didn't have a job and he lived with his family.
Broke.
Number 2, he told you about his past life. He used to drink, sleep around with girls and smoke weed. Any self-respecting person would not say those things to someone named...
He's a fornicator. Carry on.
Number 3, your mum accepted him because of his qabil.
Okay, we let that pass.
No, we don't.
We can't control what her mum does.
We can't. I'm not saying that we can, but that is a red flag to me. Shall I tell you why? Because she's not accepting him based on character, deen, and the things that you should do. She's accepting him based on qabil.
Well, Somalis need to let go of qabil. It's not that deep. It's really not.
Imagine you had a little girl and she came to you at the ripe old age of 23 and said, I'm going to get married. You find out who the person is, you find out who their family are, and you accept it based on that alone.
Not at all.
You don't know nothing about this boy, what he does, what he gets up to. If the mum had said, yes, okay, she's accepted him because of it, and actually got married, and this is what this man's been doing this whole time, do you know, how would you feel as a mother?
Horrible.
Red flag number 4.
The biggest of all.
He called you up drunk.
He's a liar and a fornicator.
Red flag number 5.
And 6.
He's got a baby out of wedlock. Red flag number 6. He said that he basically dumped you. He chose the baby girl over you.
Babes, you left him.
Even though you were the one that said,
hell no.
Hell no. If you want to have a family, go with her. Anyway, and also red flag number 7. He's dealing with women who are basically for everyone.
Him and his friends share the same women. Ugh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
No, I don't know about that one. I don't know if we should say that one. I'll tell you why. Because sex freedom is a very, very big thing in society. Guess what?
I'm a Muslim. I don't agree with me
and I don't
doing
agree
sexual freedom.
I know, that's you, Hodo.
And I'm allowed to have our opinion.
Are with absolutely no mir, yeah, who don't give a shit about what they're doing, will be very angry about a statement like that.
I don't care because I'm allowed to say what I want.
But we are for the women.
This is free.
We are for the women.
It's freedom of speech. As a woman, I'm allowed to say that I would not fornicate with multiple men. And that is not illegal. Okay?
I'm not saying that is the problem. I'm saying...
And I'm not judging.
Okay, fine.
We listen
and we don't judge. There we go. That's all we needed to say.
Well, should we play it? We listen and we don't judge. I have nothing to say because we're going to fight if we start revealing shit. I'm
going to jump over that table. But anyway, yeah. So guys, so my dear sister who sent in this scenario... You are absolutely right. Allah protected you. You're pretty, you're smart. You're just, do you know what I mean? You're just that girl. And you're that girl because you've been protected from that sleaze bag. So many problems. He's got so many problems.
I just want to say, just the statement, I agree with Hada. Brazil needs to have him. I've been saying this for 3 years.
Can you focus on the scenario, please?
I don't, there's not
It's
much.
a young 19-year-old girl in the flipping scenarios that needs you, Hodor.
And I'm going to say you made the right choice. Today you're doing so many facial things. It's actually hilarious. Right now you just went. Anyway, I just want to say I think you did a really good thing. You're really smart. You put yourself first and you never ever let a trifling little man,
So trifling,
play you.
This guy is the top 5 trifling men whose scenarios have been sent about them. Top 5, he's in the top 5, he's made it in the top 5.
Oh my God, imagine.
Oh my God, you're just not even there. Can you put the fucking phone down?
I'm literally...
You're not even there.
Oh my God. This is you every fucking week, so shut up.
You're
bitch.
not there. Wake up. I'm only here for 8 more minutes. Then
No,
I'm
you're
back.
not.
I've left for another week. So
No.
can you look alive?
You're back on Saturday.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah.
It's 2 more days.
Back to you, am I?
Mm-hmm. 8 more minutes. Okay, guys. Okay. Come on. Let's.
I just think, darling, I'm going to call you Samia.
We've talked about it
No.
now. Let's give up, please.
No, because you keep spacing out and you're not saying what you should be saying. Do you know what I mean?
I want to rip my headscarf off. That's how I feel.
You're not giving this person their flowers for what they have done, Hodor.
I've carried this podcast on my back for the last year or so. It's your turn to give your flowers. I've said what I've had to say. I'm overstimulated. Do you ever feel like that?
I carry the podcast on my back. I carry the podcast
It's
on my
me.
back. It's me. People watch for me.
They watch for me. Guys, imagine the Oversharers makeup.
Imagine this is the end of us.
This is me.
This is my
It's
podcast.
my show.
This is my blood.
This is my blood. Now Adriana is
Here's my blood.
Here's my blood. You are dreaming. Anyway.
Samia.
No, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't give up. It's
I'm
over.
so proud of you, my darling sister. I'm honestly so proud of her. What 19-year-old walks away from trifling? The frontal lobe hasn't even developed. Look what she's done. Wallahi, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. God is great. So many young, vulnerable, impressionable girls fall victim to men like that.
Okay, are you done?
I'm done.
You sound like Oprah Winfrey. Can you just shut up?
I've personified her. I've given her a name.
Right,
I love you so much, gal. Stay strong. You will find your person and they won't be this chaotic.
Stay woke.
But
I'm fat again, can you see?
so have I. I've lost my Apple Watch.
I'm so livid.
I'm humongous.
I'm actually going back to the gym.
I'm humongous at the moment.
I haven't physically gained weight though. I've been checking myself on the weight on the scale.
I've been
The weight
checking, and every
machine.
day 1 more kg
So
rises
am I.
up. I don't know what it is,
And
Harlow.
we rise
I think I
up.
put too much oil in the food.
We rise up.
Do you know
Out
what? I'm
from the
switching. I'm
grave.
switching everything out. I'm switching it out. No more sunflower. No more vegetable. No more fucking
What
olive
do you
oil.
use sunflower?
It's
Don't you
very
use
bad.
olive oil?
It's gotten very unhealthy in this new house. You don't understand. I went from
You went from
Me mum-
rabbit food.
my mum's gaff, yeah, who for your average Somali family are very healthy. Yeah,
Your mum's very healthy.
very healthy. I've gone into this house and I'm just experimenting
You
with
and Mr. A are literally thinking, this is our gaff. We make what we want. French toast every morning. That's what makes you
There's
fat.
2 cupboards with just snacks.
Junk. I knew it. You were living your life.
And like I want to give it to the neighbours. Like that's how much it makes me itch.
Oh my God.
There's a pack of croissants that's going off on the 8th of December, and I'm counting down the days. Stuff and all
It's
that. It's
my
so bad.
dream.
I'm going to take it to a food bank.
Just eat it.
I can't.
Just eat it.
I can't.
You
do
bought it with your money.
The croissants are really difficult to eat. Do you know what's really easy to eat? Pringles, cookies.
You've got Pringles.
I've got Pringles.
I need to come to raid your snack.
What's this? But the flaming ones, the extra large fat ones that are this big.
Naya, shall I come to?
Yes, come to
come
my
with
home.
you?
Well, I come to
Well,
my home.
you know how many times Colton comes
Do you
into
know
my
what I was
kitchen
thi-
just to raid my children's snack cupboard?
I know. I've actually got loads of snacks for your kids. I'm going to bring them on Saturday. I've got so much to give them. Thank God, I've just had an idea.
They don't eat spicy stuff, and
It's
they
not
don't eat
spicy.
nuts.
I'm not going to give them the flaming hot Wotsits because I really
Give
like
that to
those.
me.
I'm going to give them the croissants. You know how you guys have the little, the Aldi
chocolate ones.
I've got 2 packets of those. You can have that.
It's all right. We just did shopping this week.
You can have it then.
But I don't touch the snack
You
cupboard
can give it to
it's
the,
my
you can
worst
put
nightmare.
it. You can put it in their packed lunch. Because I'm sorry, I can't open that cupboard again and just nibble. Like, it's too much.
Yeah, snacking's a mad thing. That's what makes you fat. 1 biscuit of chocolate digestives is 80 calories.
It's a lot. I used to start gobbling so many.
And if you have 5, what's 80 times 5? That's 400. That's 400 calories. That's mad. Anyway, can you please watch Bad Sisters? It's actually really
What's the
good.
other one that everyone's talking about? Cross.
I don't really like it.
Is it a bit like?
Character, though.
Is it a bit like Luther?
Luther's better in my opinion.
Really?
Idris Elba's a bit more dark.
It's a bit more distinguished.
A bit more mysterious. But this one's just very American. Anything else happening in our lives? I just don't want to talk about the obvious. You know, I need to do me shopping. I haven't done nothing for me shopping.
I thought you just said you'd done shopping.
No, my clothes shopping.
No, I haven't done mine either. We need to stop talking about this holiday because every time we go on holiday, we end up being evil-eyed. We suspect we've been evil-eyed. We need to stop talking about it.
Well, already? No, I read my adkar. Ain't nobody evil-eyeing me. I'm so sorry.
It's not about you, Harbour. It's not about you specifically. It's about what happens on the holiday.
The holiday is going to be amazing.
Do you not remember New York?
Nothing happened in New York. I had the greatest time in my entire life.
New York was...
It was very ratchet. I want to go back to New York and do fun stuff again. I actually would go back to New York.
I had a great time in New York, but it was also really, really chaotic.
But I think it's chaotic stuff like that. Anyway, Brazil 2026 or 7.
Do you know what I think we
New
should
Year's.
do? I think we need to basically...
Have you seen New Year's in
we
Brazil?
need to have a seance.
A'udhu billah. You know what? The past 3 episodes, you've been giving a lot of demonic stuff. Now, I wanted to quietly talk about this with you, but honestly, I'm scared. And today,
Can you give me an
you're
example?
wearing all black.
Can you give me an example of how I've been demonic? Because you know what?
One of the bits have been taken out from the last podcast, but you said Lord.
Did I not specifically say, did I not pause and reflect on that and say, Rufia, can you take that out?
She did take it out.
Thank
and
you.
And then now you're talking about having a seance.
Let's have a seance.
Why have we both sound like that?
The power of 3 will set us free.
Oh, I recently just watched Charmed again.
You know Shannon Doherty's dead. You didn't know that, did you?
Oh, she died from cancer.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Just Mia. Mia.
Oh, what did you say?
What did you?
What did you say?
I want to know what you said.
I said Mia.
No, Mia, why?
Is that not her name?
Why me?
No, Mia and me, we ask the same. Ask the same. Anyway, can we move on? Allah, someone's just recently sent a fresh dilemma. Oh God, everyone. Anyway.
Everyone tends to go through it, don't they, around this time of year?
I know, it's Christmas time. What was I going to say? Working in mental health, that will teach you to not work in Christmas because everyone is self-harming or they're really low.
Why is it that
It's Christmas and
time?
January period. I feel like people get really triggered. Anyway.
I think
May.
January and New Year's Eve and all that very triggering times.
I know.
Yeah, go on.
May.
I know,
That
it's
really made me sad. May Allah cure you.
Ameen.
And give you a long and healthy life with your children and your family.
Ameen. Ameen. And Mama Wafa.
And Mama Wafa, which is her family.
Ameen.
Because honestly, that really scared me. But that also empowered me to check my boobs.
Me too. I cupped those breasts.
Me too. And I checked underneath my armpits because all the deodorant that I use. Did you guys know that you can get cancer from a bad tooth as well because it goes down your lymph nodes all the way down to your boobs?
You can get cancer from absolutely everything, Harbour.
But it scared me. You can also get cancer from your deodorant. Did you know that? From all the aluminium
You can get it from the foods you eat.
Now she's going to start talking about polyester.
Oh my God, you can get it from the clothes you wear.
Anyway. We are praying.
We are praying for you, May. We love you so much.
We actually do. You actually made me laugh so
exactly.
much.
You spent a lot. You spent a very long time making me laugh,
especially in COVID.
Yeah.
And I think she's a really strong person. Shall I tell you why? Because she actually carried on with her social media and she was really funny and no one knew.
Yeah.
If that was me, I'd be fucking depressed every single day of my life. But that is the difference between people who have got an optimistic mindset and someone who's a pessimist.
Scarcity mindset.
It's really bad.
She's got an abundance mindset.
She does.
May Allah give you abundance and health and wealth.
Ameen.
And happiness and success and Jannah.
Ameen.
Ameen. And a very, very long life may He preserve you. Ameen.
Ameen. And get rid of this illness. Ameen. Never ever come back.
Oh God, I really hope.
Guys, can we all say Ameen?
Ameen. I really hope she gets to see like life with her baby.
Ameen.
Ameen.
Can we all say Ameen together,
and her
guys?
new husband. It's
Ameen.
probably not that new now.
I mean, I think they've been married for a while now.
Yeah. But Ameen. And Mama.
And Mama Wafa.
I really love her.
May Allah ease her heart.
Ameen.
And the rest of her family. Ameen.
You know, Mama Wafa comes, you know, the part of the skit is Mama Wafa's always angry at me, right? And it just makes me sad. I don't know why. It's like the opposite, you know, deep down, obviously, the reality is very different. She's probably in so much pain.
She's probably hugging her all the time and looking after her. Anyway, guys, that is
life comes at you fast, doesn't it?
It does. May we all look after each other and have health and wealth. And guys, let's all remember each other when we stand in front of Allah and make dua for all of us. Ameen.
Ameen.
And that is the end of the episode.
Getting really anxious,
Oh God, now she's going to start talking about herself, guys. We love you so much. Thank you so much
Bye,
for listening
guys,
to
love
us.
you.
Bye.